In an unpredictable life, even in a military world full of discipline and routine, moments of happiness can come unexpectedly. As experienced by Jungkook, a BTS member who is currently serving his military service. Recently, Jungkook got a surprise from his colleagues in the military who held a celebration for him. The celebration was not just an ordinary event, but a tribute to Jungkook's success in film, a field that may rarely be associated with a K-pop idol. This surprise came after Jungkook was declared to receive an award at an international film event. Although he was serving in the military, his talent and popularity never dimmed. The film starring Jungkook received wide appreciation, and this award proves that Jungkook is a multi-talented figure who is able to excel in various fields, not only in the music world. When suddenly invited to gather with his military colleagues, Jungkook initially did not know that a celebration had been prepared especially for him. They arrange everything neatly without Jungkook's knowledge, making the atmosphere even more special. When he arrived at the scene, his fellow soldiers greeted him with a standing ovation and a big smile. Jungkook, who didn't expect to get such a warm welcome, looked surprised and moved in a warm atmosphere. The soldiers celebrated Jungkook's success in various ways. Simple food and drinks are served, but the familiarity between them makes the moment so special. Jungkook even had a chance to interact intimately with his military colleagues, who had always supported him in serving his mandatory military service. The simplicity of the celebration made Jungkook feel closer to his colleagues, and he felt how warm friendships were formed during his military service. In his short speech, Jungkook expressed his feelings. He said that even though he had to fulfill his duty as a soldier, he never felt he lost the support of those around him, both from his fellow soldiers and from his fans out there. For him, the awards he has achieved are not only for himself, but also for all those who have always supported him in every step he has taken. This experience made Jungkook love his profession as a soldier even more. Behind the strict military routine, he discovered very valuable values such as friendship, loyalty, and cooperation. Jungkook admitted that this period of conscription became one of the most important phases in his life. Although he was previously a global superstar with a busy schedule, life in the military taught him valuable lessons about discipline and responsibility that were different from anything he had experienced before. The celebration was a moment of reflection for Jungkook. He realized that his life's journey had taken him to various places and experiences, ranging from big stages around the world to a simpler and more orderly life in a military camp. However, in every phase of his life, he is always surrounded by people who support him, be it his fellow BTS members, his fans, and now his colleagues in the military. It is undeniable that military life is a completely different world from the entertainment world that Jungkook is used to. However, he found comfort in the regularity offered by military life. For Jungkook, this is an opportunity to learn a lot of new things that he might not get in the entertainment world. Every challenge he faced during his service made him grow into a more mature and wise person. The award he received in the world of film is not only a recognition of his acting talent, but also a symbol of the hard work and dedication he has devoted so far. Even though he is undergoing military service, Jungkook is still able to prove that he is a figure who has extraordinary talent in various fields. His success in the film world proves that there are no limits for someone to continue working and achieving success, even if they are in a different situation than usual. As the celebration progressed, Jungkook seemed to become more and more united with his colleagues. He laughed together, shared his story, and expressed his deep gratitude to them. His military colleagues, while perhaps not very familiar with the entertainment world, showed their respect and pride for Jungkook. They not only see him as a K-pop star, but also as a dedicated soldier who takes his duties seriously and responsibly. The happiness that emanated from Jungkook's face that night showed that he had found a new meaning in his life during his conscription period. Despite not being able to perform on stage as usual, Jungkook still feels happy and satisfied with what he is currently living. He discovers that being a soldier is part of his journey as an individual, and he is determined to live this task to the best of his ability. Jungkook's story provides inspiration for many people, especially his fans who always support him in every step of his life. Jungkook points out that even in different situations, we can still find happiness and success if we live everything with a sincere heart. Military life may be full of challenges, but with a positive attitude and the support of those around us, those challenges can be turned into rewarding experiences. Fans around the world certainly feel proud of Jungkook's achievements, both in the entertainment world and in his role as a soldier. Although he is currently serving his mandatory military service, fans know that Jungkook will always be an outstanding figure, both on stage and off stage. They will continue to look forward to Jungkook's return to the entertainment world with enthusiasm, but at the same time, they also provide full support for Jungkook in carrying out his duties as a soldier. The story of this humble celebration may seem small, but for Jungkook, the moment became one of the memories that he will continue to remember throughout his life. This is proof that love and support can come from anywhere, even where we may not have expected it before. Jungkook has shown that despite his great success, he remains a young man who values the togetherness and support of those around him. Over time, Jungkook will continue to grow and develop, both as an artist and as an individual. This period of conscription may be a great challenge for Jungkook, but he will come out of this experience with greater strength and greater insight. And when the time comes to return to the stage, his fans know that Jungkook will bring new energy and inspiration, which he gained from valuable experience during his time in the military. Until then, we can only admire Jungkook for all his achievements and perseverance. He has proven that there is no situation that can limit a person to continue to work and develop. Jungkook, with all his talent and dedication, will always be an inspiring figure, both in the entertainment world and beyond. After a modest celebration held by his military colleagues, Jungkook again mused in silence. That night, a deep feeling of emotion was still felt enveloping his heart. He never thought that the soldiers who had only been known as partners in the task were able to arrange such a special moment that was so meaningful. The night was not only a celebration of his achievements in the world of film, but also a tribute to his life's journey full of twists and turns. Jungkook realized that the awards he received, even though they were not followed by the public spotlight as usual in the entertainment world, had enormous emotional value. It is not about the sparkle of trophies or applause from the audience, but rather about the acceptance and respect of people who live a completely different life from him, the soldiers who work with discipline and silence, away from the hustle and bustle of the music scene. They may not understand how important such achievements are to Jungkook as an artist, but they recognize the hard work and dedication he brings to every role he plays, both in the art world and in the military.